What's up, everybody? Welcome to 3D Rivals, your first line of defense against stupid movies. My name is DJ, and today we're going to be doing a reaction. So, this week on the podcast, we're going to be talking about Batman Returns. We talked about the Batman 1989 before, so now we're going to be going into Batman Returns. And I thought it'd be a good idea for me to do reaction. Now, this isn't the first time I've seen this movie, of course, but it's been like a decade and a half, maybe two since I've seen it. So it'll be interesting. I remember as a kid thinking this movie was weird, very, very weird. The penguin was disgusting, and there was just a lot of strange stuff in it. So I think it'll be real interesting to revisit it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop in and react to Batman Returns. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's jump into the movie. Wait, why is he covering his nose? Oh no, no. Okay. I thought he was like he was saying cuz it smelled or something. But I'm guessing this is when the penguin was born, right? Because the premise of this one is like they thought it was so disgusting or whatever. Um which is kind of messed like look what you got it in. I mean, even if your baby's ugly, like does he eat the cat? Oh god. I don't remember this scene at all, to be honest. I see. Why are they? Well, they seem like horrible people. And so, okay, so they're gonna abandon it. I would be questioning like how my baby came out like that. Like, okay, can we get some help or whatever? Obviously, something was wrong. I mean, maybe Mrs. Cobblepot, met up with a fish man or something. I don't know. But all right. This is even more messed up. Like, oh, we're just gonna dump it in the water. Wow. Is that like some Moses imagery? I think it might be. So were they just? I mean, it's winter too. It's gonna freeze to death. My question is, why penguins? Right? Are there penguins in Gotham? Right? Because didn't he actually have like a group of penguins on his side, like real penguins? You gotta appreciate that this score was used for the 90s cartoon, which is it's just so awesome. This is a really long intro. I mean, I guess it's still story. Unlike I guess what the Spider-Man movies where it's just like a bunch of names in webs. And that one's pretty long too, but I was just noticing, I'm like, man, this is a long intro. I'm not used to it. Movies don't really do this anymore, right? They generally jump right into the movie. Yeah, where do the penguins come? There's just penguins in Gotham. Like, so he's raised by penguins. Like that doesn't make any sense. How are there just penguins in the city? But all right, like this is supposed to be like New York, right? Or Chicago? I don't remember what Gotham is based off of. The way they have Danny DeVito looking in this, though. I mean, don't Christopher Walken just looks like a villain here? Like he looks like a villain. Who wears their hair like that? Also, for Selena Kyle, why they always do this in movies? It's like, oh, isn't she so awkward and weird? And it's like she looks like a normal person. Y'all just didn't do her hair. Like
Cringe, Mr. Mayor.
wow, 90s use of the word cringe.
I have a suggestion.
Thought that was I mean, I know it's not a new word, just didn't know it was regularly used.
Well,
Afraid we haven't properly housebroken Miss Kyle. In the plus column, though, she makes a hell of a cup of coffee.
Wow, that's rude. Housebroken? Wow. Okay. Does she get thrown out a window for talking out of line or something? I'm trying to remember what exactly happens.
Question, you stupid corn dog.
Gotham's own Santa Claus, Max Shrek.
Max Shrek. Why don't I, you know what? I noticed in these movies too, like these billionaires always have like a name like Maxwell. What's the deal with that? Because wasn't it Wonder Woman 1984? With the guy's name was Maxwell Lord or something like that. Poor Maxwells of the world.
Personnel and pick up the dry cleaning, paper towels. Oh darn.
Girl, if you're a secretary, you don't have like a list or something?
What's her name?
You don't have like a, I mean, I know there's not a lot of electronics, but like if she's the secretary, you've got to be the organized one. Why is it like nobody ever noticed like a big giant present on the street? Like, how do you have this hidden? I guess after the whole Joker thing, people in clown masks might be, I mean, let's be real, people in clown masks are scary in real life. Don't wear clown masks. Clowns are weird. I'm trying to figure out what the point of the Penguin's plan is here. Were they trying to kill him or? I honestly don't think that situation needed a Batman. I mean, the police could have definitely handled that. Wait, so Bruce Wayne just sits in his house. No one notices that he has mirrors. No one ever sees that. Also, how would that work? Like the bat signal's pointed up to the sky. How would the mirrors work? I don't know.
Not you.
Yep. Who are they shooting at though? Like, is he just shooting in the air? Wait, they said they wanted him and then they're just like driving past him. I'm so confused about what's happening right now. Like, are they letting him run away? Is their point just to cause destruction? Yeah, you gotta admit, this Batmobile is cool though. Seriously? Wait, it can't tank turn? I don't know, like a fancy car. Oh, yo, you definitely just killed that person, Batman. I'm sorry. He killed that person. Quick note, I would not have been able to find my glasses right there. Like, if they were on the ground that close to me, I wouldn't have found them. Again, what are they shooting at? Why is she still on this taser? Like, oh, okay. That's what she was doing. I was going to say, like, why is she like looking around trying to steal this man's taser? I don't understand. And you ran into the sewers. Why? I mean, if I'm running away, I'm not going to be like, yeah, let me run into the sewers. Oh, he was in an alley? Okay. Okay, never mind. All right, I thought for a second, I thought he was in the sewer. All right, is that where why there were penguins is an abandoned like amusement park, like a SeaWorld? It's just such an interesting take on Penguin. It really is. Like they made him like part penguin, which has never been his thing. But interesting still.
But somehow, simple stuff that the good people of
What's coming off of his mouth? What is that?
Exactly why?
I forgot.
God, they made penguins so disgusting on here. But you know what? It's way more interesting than I remember from when I was a kid. I remember really liking Batman 89, of course, and then with this one, I remember not liking it as much. But no, it's interesting. I mean, she's overstepping. I get, you know, she's being ambitious. But if something's close off, you probably shouldn't go outside of where you should go, even though he's probably doing something dirty. So, like, it's a catch-22. She's not right for looking at him, but he's definitely more wrong for hiding whatever he's hiding. Girl, you shouldn't even brought it up. You shouldn't even brought it up.
I'm no cat.
A little on the nose.
A secretary.
And a very good one.
Too good? Go ahead. Intimidate me. Bully me if it makes you feel big. I mean, it's not like you can just kill me.
Actually, it's a lot like that.
Jeez. Jeez. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna kill you.
Huh?
You know, for a second there, you really frightened me.
Wow. Now, okay. He does that and then he doesn't look for the body, right? So he just leaves her body there. Was people not going to question like how she fell from that window that's broken open, obviously pushed from the inside? Also, I never got this part, but like, do the cats just lick her and she gains cat powers? I'm confused about that. Is that the same thing that happened to Penguin? Like his mom had some tuna and then he got fish powers. But still, one of the best cat women, I have to say. And I always like how it's like, oh, okay, they always have them so awkward and weird and their hair unkempt and whatnot. And then, oh my gosh, she gets bitten by a cat. Oh, it's a radioactive cat. Maybe that's it. Because he had toxic waste and stuff. So she got bitten by a radioactive cat, like Spider-Man. But no, I always like how in these movies, they're always like unkempt and whatever. And then they get powers. And then like, it's usually like, oh, she can have confidence and carry herself better. And look how much better she looks. It's so weird that that's like the trope that they do. The cat's like, yo, you missed the bowl. You're missing your mouth. Like, I mean, maybe you're out of it because you just fell like 10 stories, but girl, you're not getting any of that milk in your mouth.
Hello. Asking you to stay after work for a candlelight staff meeting for two. Gotham Lady Perfume, exclusively at Shrek's department.
Wait, did that ad just say you wear this and your boss will be asking you to stay for a candle? Isn't that like just super? What are you doing? Why are you? What are you doing? She's. Why is she doing that to the stuffed animals? It's so weird. Okay. I guess she just wants to break things. It's his. Like she tripping. Such a weird scene. But like, I guess I don't know how we react in this situation. So why are you? Why is she? All right. So your boss has tried to kill you. You go crazy at home and lose it. Fair enough, right? And then you're like, I'm gonna make myself a leather suit. That's the part that I question. Why? She's like, yeah, let's make a leather suit. Let's do it.
But as a husband and a father,
Oh, is this the part where he like bites the dude's nose off?
I'm not really one for speeches,
What?
so I'll just say thanks.
He's still in a bed. He took the baby in the sewer. Oh, he's gonna have it where it looks like he saved the baby. Does he really think that would work? And also, nobody went down there after. Like, some dude steals your baby, jumps in the sewer, and you don't go down there. I just noticed, like, for how far are we in this movie? We're like 40 minutes in, and it's barely been any Bruce Wayne or Batman, which is interesting. Especially Bruce Wayne. We haven't seen a lot of Bruce Wayne yet. A kid that was abandoned in the sewers his whole life, and you really think all he want to do is meet his parents and talk to them? Like, I highly doubt that's all he want to do. I mean, he has the right to find out who they are. That's true. But if you don't think he has something else planned, then like, he got abandoned in the sewers. He wasn't like put up for adoption or something. Why are there always so many weird muggings in these movies? Like, did she just walk past some people? They didn't see that happening?
He's not afraid to show it with someone half his size. Be gentle, it's my first time.
Also, Cat Powers taught her how to fight. Ow. Ow.
Thanks.
Ow.
You make it so easy, don't you? Always waiting for some bad man to save you. I am Catwoman. Hear me roar.
What? That's just, I'm sorry. That just seems like some really weird, right? I am Catwoman. Hear me roar?
Good times, Durango. Power surplus, Bruce. Shame on you. No such thing. One can never have too much power. If my life has a meaning.
That's actually not true. It's the reason why they talk about needing battery storage or a way of storing electricity, especially with renewable energies, because you can produce more power than you need, and then it all goes to the waste.
Bottom line, she tries to blackmail me. I'll drop her out a higher window. Meantime, I got better fish to fry.
I don't know. I feel like you should be a bit more worried about that, right? Like, that was attempted murder. and she just showed back up. So you might want to be a little bit more worried. What? Like, how? All right. He's not a penguin, right? And it's like, oh, okay, so you can bait him with raw fish.
We'll do it another time.
Not a lot of reflective surfaces down on the sewer, huh?
Did someone get him a toothbrush though?
Still, could be worse. My nose could be gushing blood.
Your nose could be. What do you mean by that?
Oh, oh. Okay. Bro just put a raw fish on the water cooler. I don't want to drink from that anymore. All right, so we want him to be mayor, but like, are we gonna get him new clothes? Cause he look like he been wearing them since he was a baby. He's in a onesie. Where'd she get the whip from? And why? What is she doing exactly? She just wants to mess up his store. I have to admit, I like it better when Catwoman is a jewel thief. Why does he still have this bomb in his hand? Like, again, I have to say, there's not a lot of Batman in this Batman movie. All right, so Batman, he killed that guy. That guy's dead. You strapped a bomb to him, Batman. What happened to the? I'm convinced there is no kill rule for Batman. He's lying about that.
Meow.
Is that just how she gets around? Does she just flip around? Like, why was she doing flips? So why is she fighting Batman? So at this point she has no reason to fight Batman. Right? Like, zero reason. I have no idea why they're fighting right now.
How could you? I'm a woman.
I'm sorry,
Also find it hard to believe Batman would fall for that. I'm still confused at why she attacked Batman. Like, cause like she at this point has absolutely no beef with him, but for some reason she decided to fight him.
Let me just get it on there.
What is happening?
I can really get into
Okay.
this stuff. It's not about power. It's about reaching out to people, touching people, groping people. My name's not Penguin. It's Oswald Lyman.
Not even enough.
Again, I don't know why she wants to get rid of Batman.
Names are not for
Like,
prying eyes.
how is Batman getting in her way here? Like, I don't understand. Like, he didn't get in her way.
Sorority chick who's getting back
She just blew up one of her boss's stores and flipped into Batman and then ran away, but then decided to fight him. I don't know. That I never got these plot points as a kid, but it doesn't make sense. Also, Tim Burton, the people in the Batman comic are not supposed to actually be the animals they're based off of. Like, you know, Batman's not a bat, right?
Look, Batman, napalm
Also,
my arm. He knocked me off a building.
Catwoman's not a cat,
Good about myself.
and Penguin's not a penguin. But for some reason, Tim Burton just thought that, like, let's take it all the way. How would it be that easy to just break into his car? How would it be that easy?
Fish breath. Somebody say fish? I haven't been fed all day.
wrote the dialogue for this?
We do.
Batman jump.
Push the princess!
Hey, she lit the tree. Oh, they put bats in the tree. Okay, okay. Batman, why didn't you jump after? I've seen you do it tons of times. You jump and then you grapple hook and you save the person. You just stared off the side of the building as she fell. Like what was that?
You can't know to a girl like me.
Yeah, Batman, maybe you should have better security on your car. I know you had like a shield cover thing, but if it's easy for people to hack into the shield cover thing in the 90s, no less. Yeah, maybe you should think about improving that. I'm just saying.
Maybe this is a bad time to mention.
You punched through the floor of the car? I don't know if it was that easy. If it was that easy for him to punch through the floor of his own car, I'm gonna say that's a problem. All right, was the disc to record what the Penguin was saying? Because I guess that's a good idea, right? Because then that can exonerate you later on. I always love how down Alfred is to help Batman with this stuff. Like he's like so down for it, doing the detective work and everything. Alfred's a ride or die, man. All right, so he did record it. Okay, all right, that's what the disc was for. That was smart.
Take care of the squealing, wretched, pinhead puppets of Gotham.
In modern times, we know good and well that would not be enough to turn the city on him. Come on. Come on. It's not enough. I mean, it's smart for Batman to record it. I thought it would be recording video for, you know, legal purposes, but I guess this is the plan.
Brings exit to greatest with speech.
Oh, okay. Well, now they'll turn on you. Jeez, why would you do? This was salvageable. Like if I'm working with Penguin, I'm like, this is salvageable. You could say someone like faked the tapes or whatever. It was just an audio playing and not of him saying anything too bad. Him just saying he played the city. But now he's shot into the crowd. So yeah. Oh, look, it's poetic. It's the same bridge his parents threw him off of.
Penguin? I mean, killing sleeping children. Isn't that a little,
Hey, yo, I feel you, bro. I feel you. Like, you working for some bad guy and he's like, hey, we're gonna kill kids. I mean, you gotta question that, right? I mean, he died for it, but I feel him. I'm with old dude. So I guess the rest of the people are just okay with killing kids, though. Well, that was unexpected. What happened to that guy? Because like the explosion was like a whole 30 seconds ago, and then he just goes right flying into the Christmas tree. Wait, he told the parents what he was doing before he got the kids, so wouldn't they all like run or call the police like, hey, they're trying to kidnap our children or whatnot? Like none of them did that. They just sat at the ball like that and I guess shrugged shrugged their shoulders like, oh man, he's gonna steal our kids again. How do we say these movies weren't campy? compared to like Batman Forever. My man is making a speech to an army of penguins. Why are you flipping out? Do people just do that to move around in this universe? I'm so confused. Like, okay, they're leaving, and the one guy is just doing a cartwheel out. Like, bruh.
You're saving us. Shut up. You're going to jail.
Don't be naive. The law doesn't apply to people like him or us.
Wrong on both counts.
I mean, she's not wrong. Because honestly, I don't know what they have on him proof-wise. What he did, he would go free. Like, what do you have? I always thought this was funny because he's got to rip the mask off. Wait, yeah. So Max is gonna have to die now, Batman. You just showed him your face.
I would love to live. How about a kiss, Santa Claus?
But why did she do it that way? Why? I mean, she could have. I mean, I guess she wanted to kill herself. Maybe she wanted to kill herself. I'm gonna go with that. She wanted to kill herself. So that's the thing. But by the logic they've set forth here, she has one life left. All right. So that was Batman Returns. I agree with my younger self and thinking this movie is just weird. It's just so weird. I don't know how to explain it. Of course, we're going to go into more detail on the podcast, so make sure you guys check out the podcast to hear both my brother and sister's thoughts on the movie as well. And of course, I'll give my rating for the movie then too. But yeah, that was interesting. That movie is that's an interesting. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and listen to the podcast. It will be up on YouTube as well for you guys to check out. And I will catch you next time.